Hi guys, this is Little Star Guidance Tarot, and on today's reading, we're gonna check how is your love life going to be this summer. The reading is gonna start with checking your current situation. Then we're gonna check the energy that is coming towards you and traits of this person or where you're going to meet them or already have met them, and also advices towards the end of the reading. Before we jump into the reading, I'd like to express my gratitude for choosing my video and support this channel. This is a general reading, so if the pile you've chosen doesn't resonate with your experience, feel free to choose another pile or another reading. Your message might be somewhere else, and I hope you can find the answer and the guidance that you're looking for. I'm gonna purify the energy before I start the reading. So we can call your spirit guide, your guardian angel, your ancestors, and whoever wants to speak about your situation to us. This is a general reading, so if this pile you've chosen doesn't resonate with you, with your experience, feel free to choose another pile or another reading. Your message might be somewhere else, and I hope you can find the answer and the guidance you're looking for. Once you're ready, choose the pile. You can pick from pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. For pile number 1, we have Sodalite. For pile number 2, we have green Aventurine. And for pile number 3, we have yellow Jade. I give you a few seconds to pick your pile, and I will see you at your reading. You can also check the timestamps in the comment or in the description box to jump into your reading. Pile number 1, you chose the Sodalite. If you want to understand more about the Sodalite is often associated with promoting mental clarity, emotional stability, and self-expression. It's believed to enhance intuition, wisdom, and the ability to communicate one's thoughts and emotion effectively. Sodalite is also thought to help with the self-evaluation, identifying strengths and weaknesses. So this is very good for your communication chakra. And the card that you've chosen is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is really a beautiful card and often represents celebration, reunion, and it can be with the loved ones, or a lot of time the spiritual realm. It often associated with twin flames reunion. So somebody that it's very emotionally and spiritually connected to you. And this type of bond stands through test of times and through reincarnation. So life after life, you're bound to be reconnected. And when it comes with these Four Wands, it's a moment of celebration. So there's the overall energy is celebration and reunion. Okay. We're gonna use the Fountain Tarot, which is my first deck that I ever got. And we're gonna do the reading. Okay, this is a general reading, so if the pile you've chosen doesn't resonate with you or your experience, feel free to choose another pile or another reading. I'm sure your message will be somewhere else, and I hope you can find the answer and the guidance you're looking for. So we're going to start by checking your current situation. Okay. 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 Interesting. Okay. Oh. Clarify the 10 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Okay. 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 So pile number 1, what I see here, I see somebody who came into your life and made you an offer. And that offer comes after releasing some burden. It can be commitment they had in their life. It can be emotional baggage they've been holding on to before making this decision, making this offer towards you. In this reading, I have the 2 of Swords, which often represent insecurity, indecision towards something or some situation. And you can see in this card, this goddess blinded and folded and doesn't know where to go, doesn't know how to stand, and is holding those knives in the hope to get the direction she needs. And along with this card, just to clarify the 10 of Wands, we have the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups also, as well as the 4 of Wands, represent reunion. And it's a soul reunion. It's a reconciliation. It's about tender memory, sweet memories of past lives, perhaps recognition, where there's harmonies between 2 people. So when it comes to making that decision and to release the 10 of Wands, to release the burden, to release the baggage that they were holding onto, they recognize the deep connection that you had between each other, and yeah, that allowed them to release it and to come towards you and make you the offer. This is really a beautiful energy. Honestly, I couldn't have picked a better pile for myself either. The Page of Coins, it's an offer, but it's a solid offer. It's not like, let's try this, let's figure it out. But it's something that, hey, I thought about it and I thought thoroughly, and this is what I can give you. And with that offer comes with a with action, with commitment, and it's what portraying the Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins, it's unlike the other knives. It's somebody stable. It's somebody who has planned methodically before taking action, and because they plan it ahead of times, probably the action hasn't come to realization yet, but because good things take times, you know. So when it comes to this offer, I don't know if it's already came, but perhaps it's coming soon. If it hasn't come, it's gonna come soon. And this offer, it's gonna make you come together again. So it could be somebody from the past. It could be somebody who you had something going on, but it was never official, or something that it was never didn't have a solid foundation, and now it's coming to redefine the foundation to build something more stable, more sustainable, and also more reliable. And that's come by losing this 10 of Wands, this heavy burden, this stress energy that comes from either a closed heart, from past wounds, or past trauma, or just simply the fact life can give you some stress, burden, and chaotic environment that can overwhelm somebody and not focus on something that could be meaningful, like this connection that can be. And obviously they see that because we have the Six of Cups, and the overall energy is the Four of Wands. And then it's the most beautiful energy that can be associated to love in the tarot reading world. What else can I say? What else do I see? This Knight of Coins, it's really good. I mean, it's not a King of Coins, which has a lot more quality and more stability, but the intention is solid, and it's reliable. You can trust this person that if they say something, they really mean it. And because they not only they mean it, but they're taking plans to act on those words. So it's really positive energy. So this is currently the situation that you're facing right now. Now let's see the energy coming towards you. We're gonna use this cute and funny tarot deck. By the way, if you wish to donate a tarot deck that best suits your energy for future reading, you can check the link in the description box and see my Amazon wishlist. Anyway, going back to your reading. I lost it. There are some that want to jump out, but they are not 100% confident. Queen of Swords. I'm gonna keep a note that I saw the Towers and the Queen of Swords are reversed. Any other messages? Come out upcoming energy. Oh, beautiful. Wow, beautiful. This pile, oh my God. A wish I could choose this one as well. Oh, we have two. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what's coming next is something that is really connected to what I've felt in this energy right here. Meaning that the person who's coming towards you is still like hesitant in a way, and is still juggling whether this it's the baggage that needs to release, or the stress they have in life, commitment, perhaps is work, perhaps is some sort of responsibility they have to answer to, and they are juggling between this opportunity to grow this connection and whatever they try to release here, but they haven't fully released it yet. So they're still like trying to leave this something behind. So the 5 of coins usually represent like an energy of being abandoned. So it can be something that is related to material safety, and something that it can be associated whether either with family or some institution, some sort of institution, something that they felt they could rely on, but it's no longer the case. And so they need to adjust in order to release it, to come towards you. And they're still like juggling. Unlike the 2 of Swords, which they haven't made up their mind yet, they already make up the mind. They just need to put it into the physical 3D life. And so that's why you see the juggler with the 2 of coins right here. And the fact that after the 2 of coins, we see the 3 of pentacles, this is really beautiful. This is an evolution of the energy. So this is really positive. And to confirm the energy of the 2 coins, we have the Temperance. The Temperance is a major arcana. And unlike the minor arcana, the energy is extended throughout a longer period of time. And it's in the back of the mind of the person or towards this connection. So probably in this connection that you're gonna have during the summer, it's gonna evolve in the summer. You might be called to be patient, not to rush things, and to use some adjustment. See where to put your energy, and step by step. It's like when you put a recipe and you have to, put 20 grams of flours, and you don't pour everything in the bowl. You just pour a little till you reach 20. So this is what the energy is asking you. This is the guidance suggesting you that it's coming, and that you should embrace it, because ultimately this is really beautiful energy. This is somebody that is so connected to you. There's something that you sign up to meet again and to reconnect in this lifetime. So this is really beautiful. It's not like a soulmate energy that you may have with your friends, with your loved ones, but it's something deeper, because you also have not only the 6 of Cups, not only the 4 of Wands, you also have the Lovers. So the Lovers is the ultimate connection. And a lot of times with the Lovers also, the Lovers indicates among the major arcana, the indecision. So once again, there's a lot of back and forth. In the spiritual, I don't know if you are familiar with it, but in the spiritual realm, we have karmic connection, soulmate connection, family soulmate, and also twin flames. And when it comes to twin flames connection, it can be very transformative. It can be groundbreaking. It can be awakening But ultimately, what is really... Hold on. Sorry for the interruption. Back to the reading. So what I was saying is that this type of love, it can be very transformational, very grounding, very spiritual. And this energy is written all over here. From the fact that we have this two, repetitive 2, maybe. So when you see 2, could be a significant number for you and this connection. Also, another interesting number that I see is 6. Number 6 could be significant, or number 5, or 5. The 10 could be significant, but specifically number 2. So 2 could be an angel number you might see often. Okay, now we can use this cute little cup to check some of the traits of your person. Whether you already met this person or you're gonna meet this person, there could be some indication here as well. Okay, I feel this is enough. Oh, another one. So let's see. We have December. So you could have met this person already in December, or this situation might pick up on December. It's might start in December and it will lead to December. December right here. I'm gonna put it here. Then we have May. So maybe his birthday is in December, or is in May, or maybe you met him last December, or you met this past May or this current month, and then it's gonna evolve this summer. Mars. Your Mars synastry could be significant. Maybe your Mars placement could be indicative. And also another thing is Mars in astrology represent your passion, your drive, and your sexuality. So maybe there's a strong sexual compatibility between the two of you. Oh, see, attributes. Oops. Suns. Your suns could be compatible. Waning gibbous. So in terms of significant time, it could be during the waning gibbous moon phase. You could meet outside. You could have met outside, or you guys love to do outdoors activity like hiking. Here we see a lot of green as well. So there's a lot of green actually in this reading. So maybe you met him outdoors, maybe hiking or sightseeing something, or doing, gardening could be something as well. Gemini. So this could be associated with May. So end of May is Gemini season, start Gemini season. And we are currently in Gemini season. So happy birthday to all the Geminis. February, oh my God, this is my my person and I, we are Gemini and Aquarius. So we have May and February. So you can be too. That's interesting. July. So this could happen in July, or either they are born in July, September as well. Interesting. And then we have Sagittarius, see, December. Interesting. So you can either have your Sun or your Mars in Gemini or Sagittarius, or the other person has it. And wow, so many months you have picked. So among the months, maybe they're born in December. So we have Sagittarius, which is the beginning of December, is still Sagittarius season, or end of May, which is related to Gemini. And then we have also September, August, and July. So this, of course, is your love life, the summer. So obviously August, July, September is very connected to what we're reading right now. So there are high chances that you already met them, or you're going to meet this summer because of August, July, September, or this person's birthday is on August, July, September, February, or May. Or even better, you met during those times last year or this year, and these months are very significant to connect to your situation. So there might be, hopefully there are many of you that have picked this pile because it's really beautiful, and probably that's why there are so many dates that are significant. But the most important part is that you have to also check the winning gibbous. So maybe when the day that you met is during the winning gibbous moon, or when this offer has came was during the winning gibbous moon. And also one thing that I really see is that you guys click right away. There was like an instant connection that it felt like you recognized instantly each other, and it was really playful energy. I can feel like a really playful energy with this attitude and the Mars as well, and also Gemini and the Sun, and the fact that it's outdoor. So you guys seems very compatible. You're stimulating each other, you inspiring each other. There's a lot of teasing. I feel like there's a lot of teasing. This telling me teasing. So there's a lot of teasing, playful jokes, sarcasm. Gemini is also associated with sarcasm as well. Sagittarius is also with it. Like they're both very smart signs, and they're both associated with knowledge. Whereas Gemini is very inclined to knowledge through a Mercurian energy. Sagittarius is driven by knowledge and wisdom of life by Jupiter. But we see this kind of energy is very intense. It's very beautiful. I want to give you more guidance. I'm gonna do this beautiful deck here. Is the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel artwork. It was so beautiful doing your reading for you. I don't normally like to pick up so many cards out, because I think like at the end of the day, if the energy is clear and the energy wants to come out, it should be easy to detect what's going on with just few cards, if you know what I mean. Like extending it is just gonna become redundant. And might piss some of the spirits. They say like, I told you already, you know. Okay. If you wanna close your eyes and think about one question, and the guys you want, it relates to your love life, of course. I hope I didn't make too much noise with this card. Okay, you actually had two cards. You had two cards, and I'm gonna read both of them. Maybe you are many of you. The Great Severing. Mars energy. Oh my God, Mars energy. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. See, this is the Ten of Wands. Maybe it's something that they bring into the relationship that can be stress, anger, something they need to release and then move towards softening to love, move towards love, which you can see here. So there's a progression, right? That it's going from indecisive, needing to let go of something, and then working on this connection, and then be patient with this connection. Because obviously great things don't come easy, it takes time and effort. And with time and effort, there's this union, this love. Beautiful. And then the other guidance is earth it, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. I'm gonna check with you. I never actually, whenever I do ask for guidance, I never get these two. So this is the first time I'm actually seeing them in a reading. Sometimes I do reading for my friends. The gray serving 72 and 62. 62 and 72. Okay, I have low battery, so it might be stop. Maybe I should change it first. Let me change it first. Okay, here again. Sorry for the interruption. So let's read this. The gray servings. Earth it first. Earth it. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and be fully conscious of it. To have their soul fully embody their body. People's personality tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean toward transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They are envious of the angel and they are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend towards immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own physical inner world. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence, being in the world but not of it. Most starseed are drawn towards transcendence. They are more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you'll be reminded that you chose to be a soul in a body on earth, and you're being called to focus more of your energy in the physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. So something that you maybe can ask to yourself is, do you tend to long for the stars or be more in the physical? How can you find great balance between the two? Okay, now the great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Maybe this is the energy of your partner, of the person that you're interested in. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. See, this is the energy it's coming towards you. This is the person energy. The warring planet, I received a message here. Maybe it's a confirmation. There are many things The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We are wounded and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fear that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love it anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. How are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften towards those who have hurt you? So this is really beautiful. This is really connected to the energy that we see here in this reading. So really beautiful. Maybe there's something that this burden, they need to let it go. As I mentioned, it's something from the heartache. Because when I was shuffling this card, I also saw the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is associated to heartache. Okay. I think that's all I have for you, pile 1. If you have found this video helpful, please share your experience in the comment section to let me know. I've just started this channel through guidance of my spirit guardian, and a small interaction to boost the algorithm is all I'm asking in return to channeling your guardians. Once again, thank you so much for choosing my reading. And if you wish to donate a tarot deck that best suits your energy for future reading, you can check the link in the description box. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you know that you're not alone, you're loved, and you're protected. Bye-bye. Okay, pile number 2, you chose the green Aventurine. Normally, it can be more green. This almost looked like a jade, but this was described as green Aventurine when I bought it. Okay, green Aventurine is one of the most sought after crystals due to its long associated with abundance, prosperity, and good fortune. It's a quartz-based crystal, and it's also an incredibly powerful healer. Connecting to the heart chakra, green Aventurine can be very helpful when dealing with emotional matters of the heart, especially in those concerning our romantic relationships. So you chose this, and the card associated with is the Page of Swords. Curiosity. You know the energy when you sneak into somebody Instagram stories and you check what they're posting, what they're up to. This is the Page of Swords. So it's a very spying kind of energy, or hesitant to communicate or to come forward, but still like checking on you. So it could be either you or the other energy coming that is bringing this energy forward. So let's see. I'm gonna start with my Fountain Tarot deck, which is this beautiful package here. And I don't have many decks, even though I've been doing tarot reading for my connection and network. I don't have many. So if you wish to donate a tarot deck that better suits your energy for future reading, you can check the link in the description box and see my Amazon wishlist. If not, doesn't matter. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you chose this video and this pile. So thank you so much. I'm by any ancestor, spirit guide, Interesting. The moment I change the rotation of the deck, this came out. So something about shifting your perspective and your mindset could be something. See, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, okay. Thank you, Yin. Where is the situation of life? I want to take this one as well. Four of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I see something very interesting. The fact that you chose the green Aventurine, it can be very significant here, because I feel like there is an emotion that it's within you, or your current situation that you're experiencing in love matters, is that there's a little love that you still have or holding on to that it's not clear to you either. It's something that it's an interest or it's a feeling that you have that it has not fully developed. And the reason why it's not fully developed is because you're still holding on to something in the past. And this is really beautiful. I mean, this is really interesting. Clearly, your spirit guide and your guardian angels is asking you to change perspective, change direction of how you've been how do I say it? You've been acting when it comes to your love life, your love matter, and when it comes to your heart. There's something here. The Four of Cups represent an emotion and apathy, and it often associated with somebody that it doesn't see the half cup full, but rather see a half empty. And here you can see the picture of this man doesn't see the light, only look down towards the other glasses, and doesn't feel the sparks or the joy in whatever is going on in his life. So that's something that I feel like you're having, and it was in reverse. So that it could mean that you recently released this energy, or you're stuck in this energy. And my spirit guide is suggesting me that it's actually something that you're still holding on to, because even the Page of Cups is reversed. And the Page of Cups is a very pure energy when it comes to emotion. So it's something that like, I like cakes. I want to eat cakes. And it's like a childlike spirit energy when you act impulsively towards what your heart is telling you, is suggesting you. And it comes with naive, and it comes with trusting the universe. It's come with very positive energy. So the fact that it's in reverse, it either means that you've been too naive and in the past, and that's holding you back, and it's holding all the resentment, the maybe not the resentment, more like maybe regret, like I'm not gonna do it again. I think like I don't want to deal with emotion because this happened and it was negative, and I'd rather feel numb than feel the sparks. You see, it's this child being curious towards what it's holding in this box. And in this box, there's water, there's love, there is light. There is something beautiful that it's sparking curiosity, but it's in reverse. So that means that whatever is going on, it's not it's not very connected to you. I mean, it's not very, how do I say it? Sorry, the English is not my first language. So it's not very connected, not really connected. It's more like, oh, channeled. Yeah. You're not channeling this energy because you're stuck in here. And there's a burden of the past, of history, or something that you're holding on to, your baggage that you're bringing here. And also, when I was channeling earlier, I mentioned it about like shifting your mindset. And the Hangman represent this. Hangman is a major arcana. And when it comes out, it often guides you to change perspective, to pause yourself, and then rest in observation. So you see this figure hanging there, and then try to flip himself in order to see life or whatever it's happening to another perspective. So this is the fact that it's in reverse. It kind of suggests that there is something that you haven't done yet, or you're still like in the process of it. But there's a positive energy here, which is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands suggests impulsivity. So it could be something that is suggesting there was initial sparks, but then because of all these baggages, all this past energy here, you decided to numb it and to shut it down. And, or even better, it could be also that with the Page of Swords, which is also curiosity, but it's like, it's mental curiosity. It's not like a emotional curiosity that can be the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. It's all like early energy. So it's not very defined, it's not very strong, and it's not very reliable. So it's something like, it's like when you have this little voice inside of you that it tells you to do something, and you're like, should I do it? Should I not? And that is the energy that I see here. There's like this little energy that comes here and there. They say like, oh, feel it. No, just go for it. No, just feel it. No, just go for it. And then in between these two energy, you're just hanging there and reflecting what is going on, which could be very mature of you to do. And the fact that you also chose the green Aventurine could be significant. Maybe you need to heal in order to better embrace whatever it's coming towards you when it comes to love and romantic situation. And you can stay in the Page of Sword energy. Be curious, observe whatever it's going on. If there's somebody lurking around you, maybe there's somebody lurking around you, and try to understand, is she available? Is she not? Is she emotionally available? Is she not? And right now, the situation, it's very unclear, both for you and perhaps for the other person that it's going to come, because the Page of Swords can represent your energy or the overall energy of your love life. So now, sorry, there's a lot of chaos. Put this away. Now, let's see the energy that it's coming towards you. This is another tarot deck that I find very cute. It normally brings very positive energy, and I like it because whatever it's the meaning of the tarot deck, I can feel something that is different with this tarot deck. But once again, if you don't like this tarot deck and you feel inclined to make a small donation that could be purchasing a tarot deck, feel free to do so in the link in the description. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I could see that. I could see that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is the energy? It's a word power to involve that. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's enough. Okay. Knight of Swords. 6 of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay. I feel like this should be like this. This is really interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. There's a lot of like, so when it comes to love life, maybe you don't like it easy. Or maybe you normally attract conflicting energy. But, you know, your spirit guide, your guardian angel are advising you to channel this energy, to heal your heart first. Because once your heart is healed and your mind is clear, and once your mind is clear, the universe will bring you whatever your heart really desires. But when your heart is not healed, it doesn't necessarily know what kind of direction to go for, you know? So what I see here in the coming energy towards you, the energy that is coming towards you is there is somebody that is coming towards you. Definitely there is somebody towards you. But it's gonna be an energy that will trigger your Knight of Swords, your energy. It's an energy that it's like passionate and very fast. So I don't know if this tells me that it's gonna be like, you know, a summer break story or a summer fling, how you call it. But it looks like somebody that is coming that it's very direct. That it's very direct, and or because it's reversed, could be somebody that it's not really direct. So it's very wishy-washy. It could be somebody that acts, says something and then acts differently, or could do something that looks like promising but then fleeting away, you know, on this ego. And these could actually trigger you in this pattern that we see here. And the 5 of Wands represent conflicts. It can be emotional conflicts. It can be pertaining to relationship as well. When it comes to emotion, passion, you know, there's a conflict that it could be either you have to deal with somebody. Maybe there's something that you have to fight for. So it could be somebody that you're interested and you have to fight with the other person. Or it could be you needed to fight for their attention, whether it could be related to their work or their life. They are maybe too busy to dealing with something else, and you have to fight for their attention, for their love and whatever. And it also could be the other person doing this with you because you're still in the process of healing. So my hope is that you're in a healing process, you're in a healing journey, and the fact that this person came rushing without knowing what was going on, it could actually trigger your need to release your trauma, whatever it's going on, that's associated with your need to stay in apathy emotion state, you know. So it could be something that it would trigger you, and then you will be learning how to fight this instinct of yours of staying emotionless, and actually bring the energy in, embrace this energy in. But what I see is something really positive. The Queen of Wands, that is you. I feel like ultimately what it comes out is that this whole situation, it could be maybe, you know, it could be just a male friend. It doesn't have to be romantic. But what I see is that you're coming out stronger. You're coming out more resilient and more in tune with your emotions. And because the Queen of Wands is somebody that it's very confident about herself. It's very, very self-aware, and it's not afraid to show it. You know, I'm like this. I like potatoes and ice cream together, so be it. You know, something like this. Somebody that is very creative and is not afraid to express herself, to share her thoughts and her feelings as well. So the fact that we see a Queen of Wands, it means that whatever struggle that is going to happen, maybe throughout this summer, it will lead you to better understand yourself and to be more centered and to enlighten your passion. Because as I mentioned earlier, I saw some apathy here, right? With these 4 cups. But the Queen of Wands, it's not like that. The Queen of Wands it's very passionate. It's very connected and channeled with her inner drive. She's very connected with what sparks her curiosity and what pushes her towards life, you know, and any situation. And the fact that we have the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Wands represent victory. So in whatever this conflict is happening, I see some victory. It could be just understanding of yourself. It could be understand your emotion. And whatever I said earlier, the healing journey it's this, understanding what's going on in your heart. It helps you understand how you can plan it out in your mind and better channel the energy the universe can bring to you, that answer your heart call and whatever your emotion is calling towards, you know. So the fact that in all of this journey, it's coming out as a Queen of Wands, it's very beautiful. And it's very rewarding to see. And the 6 of Wands represent victory. It represents public recognition. So it's something that maybe after all of this, you come out standing, you come out solid, you come out as a center person who knows what she wants and knows what she needs, and go and get it. So, you know, something that like you're not up for breadcrumbs, you know, you're not up for small like situationship anymore. You're not up for things that are not clear. And then, you know, like if you want to be with me, just be with me, or otherwise I'm gonna carry on. And if you want to follow me, just follow me. Otherwise, I could care less. So that's the energy I feel here. And you go, girl, or whoever queen you are, because this is a Queen of Wands. So tarot reading doesn't have gender specific, but that's the energy of a queen. So that's why I say you go, girl. So yeah, there is that. Let me pick some additional information from this cute cup that I have here. that can also be significant. I don't feel like this is the energy of somebody that it's coming towards you, but it's mostly like it could be not like a connection that could be romantic connection. I feel like it's more like a soul friendship that it could spark something in you. It could also open your heart more. Because right now I feel like there's something, you know. Let's see. Let's see. La, 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 la. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh, the little. Part 1 had way more. Okay. We have, Lilith. Lilith is the dark moon. So it's about your unhealed wounds from your past life or your past energy. So this could be very significant, and it's very connected to what we see here and also what we see here as well. Then we have friends. See? What did I tell you? Friends. This person that is coming you to help you become your queen, the Queen of Wands, is somebody that it's in your friendship network. So friends. What else we have here? Taurus. You could be Taurus, they could be Taurus, or this connection has started, or this journey has started during Taurus season, which is what we left behind now that we are in Gemini season. Full moon. Maybe do some manifestation during full moon that could be helpful, especially because we are mentioning here Lilith, which is the dark moon. So the full moon could be a closing chapter moment to understand what are the lessons that you've learned so far and what you could do to start anew. So, and also let go. Full moon is to let go of things, you know. It's time to let go. Rising. Interesting. Somebody maybe with a rising sign has Taurus could be significant. Waxy crescent. Oh, you have a lot of ones related to the moon. So I think like you should check what is going on with the moon. You know, maybe you're also very channeled with what's going on with the moon. So you're maybe very affected what is happening with the moon. So you could be very, maybe you have a water sign moon. Could be something. I don't really see much water except here and here. So, but the fact that these are both in terms of your emotion, it could be maybe the opposite. But the moon is very significant here. It's probably affecting your inability to channel your emotion and be open towards it. So I suggest you to check what is going on with the moon, and what you can do is make a small like action. It could be journaling during the moon phase and see what's going on in each moon phase. And also maybe during full moon, make a recap. What happened during this moon phase, like full moon phase, and see where you can go about next. This is also part of the hangman, you know. Hangman is just there observing. You're journaling, you're writing down what's going on, your emotion in your heart, and you're journaling. And then ultimately, hopefully, by journaling, you will start making clear what's in your heart and your mind. I see December. So something maybe like this will start in this time. It will start and it will evolve during summer, and it will peak in December. Or maybe somebody that you met during December time, this past December, it's going to help you out on this journey. And I see two signs, Leo signs and Taurus signs. So it could be either the Lilith in Leo or the moon in Taurus, or the moon in Taurus in Leo and the Lilith in Taurus, or the rising. The rising sign could be Taurus or Leo. So this is what I have for you. And it's something like in your friend circle, you know. So this could be very significant. What I can do next is, you know what? Because you have so many moon ones, I'm gonna use this deck especially for you, which is the Moonology Oracle deck. Let's see what I have it for you. One message, message you have, what advice you have for file number 2. Okay, I see. See, this is what I'm telling you about. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. This is what I've been trying to tell you. So like whatever is going on, you need to protect, you feel the need to protect your heart. And maybe this is why like nothing is happening in your love life. And you're probably going to, you come out of it by bringing love into your situation. Try to channel your emotion. So this is the advice from the universe. I really love this for you. And I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to check the Starseed Oracle for advice. I like this one. I'm sorry. Anymore. I felt like this is the one. I'm sorry. I see. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. So this is also connected to this. Whatever happened in the past may have hurt you and made you decide that it's best not to feel much. So this is really important. This is a new deck I'm not really familiar with, so I'm gonna check it out and read it for you. What is the actual meaning, full meaning of the card? I'm sorry. 70. Okay. I'm going to read it for you. We're living in divisive times. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we are to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. See? Change perspective. This is really important. Changing perspective is something that it's keep coming back, you know, and observing. Page of Swords as well. As a souls, we are intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we cannot simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personality, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, Lilith. Separation, severing, and wrongs and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding the patterning that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line. The question you inquire to your soul that can help you understand is, how are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? Wow. This is really beautiful. This is your spirit guides and your guardian angels calling you to release some past wounds, to release trauma, to release something that no longer serves your heart. And it's, if you fill your heart with all this negative emotion, there's no much space for real love, true connection. So spirits, guardian angel, your ancestor, your guardian angels are guiding you to release all this their need to go in order to make more space for yourself, to love yourself, and then to open up to love, you know, bring love into the situation. This is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope that this video was helpful. Please share your experience in the comment section to let me know which part of this reading resonate. I've started this channel through guidance of my spirit guardian, and a small interaction to boost the algorithm is all I'm asking in return to channeling your guardians. And once again, thank you so much for choosing my reading. And if you wish to donate a tarot deck that best suits your energy for future reading, please check the link in the description. And whatever you choose to do, I hope you know that you are not alone, you're loved, and you're protected. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, you chose the yellow jade, which represent confidence. Yellow jade is believed to promote self-confidence, enhance emotional stability, and bring joy and energy. It's associated with the solar plexus chakra, known for its ability to soothe anxiety. Yellow jade is also linked to fire energy, the sun and Mars, further enhancing its connection to vitality and confidence. In Chinese culture, yellow jade is a symbol of luck and happiness, particularly associated with good fortune, loyalty, and family. Additionally, it's believed to improve digestion, support kidney functions, and enhance blood circulation. Interesting benefits for this jade that you chose. And the cards associated with, oh my god, it couldn't be better. Ace of Wands. We mentioned it here that it's associated to fire energy signs. So the signs associated with the Ace of Wands is fire, inspiration, and passion. Beautiful. This is really good. When it comes to love and romances, you really want some fire, you know? Okay, let's see what your guardian angel and your ancestor want to tell me about your love life. Interesting. Something about Asian culture, it speaks to me right now. Okay. Something else. Good. Okay. Okay. There's something good. There's something good's coming. something that is perhaps related to something you were holding onto your chest. Maybe something that you kept it and you were very jealous of it. You wanted to protect it, and it's coming out as a new opportunity for love. Or maybe it could something that it was like a situation that was never defined, but it was there, and then it was giving you some sort of security in a way, but it was never unpacked fully. And now you are starting to explore it because you have the Ace of Wands, which is the sparks of curiosity, of needing to take action. And the fact that we have the Two of Wands, which represent the following card of the Ace of Wands, it's something that from the initial sparks that comes in your heart and your desire, there's some evolution to it. And the fact there is a Page of Cups, it makes me believe there is a fresh situation that you're experiencing right now, and the beautiful card of the Ace of Cups, it's confirming the fact that it's a new offer in love that has some sort of history in a way. It could be maybe like a friend turning into love connection. It could be somebody that you've known forever, and now you're starting to embrace this new chapter of your connection. Because the Four of Coins, it represents material attachment. It represents something that very earthly, very 3D, and it's something that you're holding on to, and you keep it, you protect it, you make it safe. The traditional card, there's a image that maybe I'm gonna display here somewhere in this video. There's a man holding on to the coins on their chest. So they are holding on and they kind of don't want to let go. And it's not much. It's not much because it's just 4 coins, but they are very precious to the person and they're very jealous of it. And they don't allow anybody else to touch the 4 coins. And then in this image, we have the 4 coins protected in this 10 from the cold weather, from the bad weather. So it's something that you've been cherishing for sure. And yeah, you've been planning on, you're seeing potential, you're seeing a future with it, so you're exploring how to go about. And the fact there's a Two of Wands, it means there's some action has been taking place, but it's still in an early stage. There was some hesitation. I see there was on the back of the deck, I see the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords represents some hesitation, some clarity needing to be made in order to see clearly what's going on. And then you see the image of the lady with the blinds on her eyes. So there was some situation that it was like, you were not so sure, but this is all past, I feel like. And also I see the Queen of Coins and the Six of Swords. So they're very significant here. I feel like this Queen of Coins is you, or the energy that is you're bringing. It's very grounded. The fact that you also have the 4 coins represent that it feels like you're a very cautious person, and it takes a long time for you to make decision because you don't want to just jump on it. But this situation, these sparks, this call for this connection to evolve into a romantic one, it feels like it was it feels like an impulse, but it was not really impulse because you don't seem like that to have that kind of energy with you. So it's a promising. There's no bad energy here. So it seems like it's really good, but obviously you're very protective of it. Now let's see the energy that's coming towards you. Okay, I'll take this one as well. Ah, beautiful. Haha. The 4 of coins again, and it was still reverse. Oh. Okay. There is something going on. Something's gonna change in this summer, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's gonna come easy, because there will be some challenges, and I see some heartbreaks here. A Page of Coins, 10 of Swords. The Hermit. So there's one major arcana here that is significant. The fact there is a coin, the 4 coins repeating, that could be significant. Maybe you may be seeing 444 as an angel number. So when you think about something and you see 444, that thought could be significant. That could help you better understand your love situation that you are facing right now. What I see here is that you have the Hermit. The Hermit is in reverse. So that means that the journey that you decided to embrace right here is taking you away from the solitude. So a lot of the times when you see the Hermit energy, you see somebody deciding to isolate themselves in order to better process whether it's emotion, thoughts, whatever they experiencing. So they needed some alone time to heal, recover, and come out stronger. But the fact that it's in reverse, it's either an indication of somebody coming towards you that is either releasing that in order to come towards you. And I feel like this person may have done that, and also could be maybe a decision also to stay in it. So it could be either a stagnant energy or could be releasing energy. The fact it came out with the 4 of Pentacles, it makes me feel like this energy is holding on to. It's not releasing. So it's not a Hermit that it's coming out to the light, but it's more like a Hermit deciding to stay in it. So perhaps this spark that he's in the starting process, you could be maybe ahead of it, because it feels like this is something that you're holding on to, and the other person is also holding something onto themselves, and that it could be a heartbreak and the needing to still recover from that person for the energy. I feel that there's something. And also we have the 10 of Swords. So it could be either this person is releasing all the past wounds, which is this heart, 3 of Swords, or it could be they are still like very heavily affected by what happened in the past, and they're still in the healing process. So this is obviously not positive, because I wouldn't be happy either. Like, I'm having an interesting somebody and that somebody is thinking about somebody else. That's not good. But I see positive energy, because the Page of Cups that you have right here, that you offer something emotional to that person, it's eventually coming to be reciprocated with the same Page of Cups. And the beautiful thing is that the Page of Cups is looking at the Page of Cups, your Page of Cups. So it's really beautiful. It's not going to be easy. You need a little patience, a little understanding. So I suggest you that this flame, the Ace of Wands that sparks this connection, needs a little bit patience, a little bit calm water to balance the energy. Because obviously, I feel like this energy is still stuck with the pain and is still in the healing process. Maybe it's coming out. Maybe it's in the process of coming out from the past, and then it's releasing all the pain, the mental stress, the mental load that was heavy on this person that is coming. But it's clear. And the fact that you have the Nine of Cups is really positive, because the Nine of Cups represent the joy and fulfillment that you wish for yourself when it comes to emotions. So, and it's the closer one to the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate perfection when it comes to love situation, have an ideal situation. But you have the Nine of Cups, which in let me see if I can find it. Even in this deck, it's really beautiful because it represents like a guy celebrating and being happy and content to receive whatever the universe is giving to them. And whatever the universe is giving to them is something they always wanted to have and always wish to have. See? Look at how happy he is. You're gonna be this happy. I'm claiming this for you. You're gonna be this happy. So what I see for you is that there's something has started already. There's some evolution that needs to be addressed because obviously it's started. So you may not know them very well and they may not know you very well. So this could be a ground space where you can start learning about each other's wounds and also lean towards it to heal and to move away from it, and lean towards the Ace of Cups that can create this beautiful Nine of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm very optimistic. I mean, the fact that it's an early stage doesn't define whether this is gonna be a bad or good, but seeing there's a Nine of Cups, this is like wish fulfillment. So this is like a beautiful card that you want to see when it comes to love life, you know. Now let's see some trait of this person just to double check whether it's that person that you have in mind, or if you know some other factor or time. Oh, I got a lot of for you. I didn't get much for the pile number 2. Okay, let's see. Leo. Oh, Leo. He could be a Leo sign, or maybe this situation that it's gonna be surfacing about heartbreak and past wounds that needs to be released could be happening during Leo season. So July, end of July, beginning of August. Oh, Taurus again. Taurus could be significant as well. Or you could be Taurus, or they could be Taurus, or this thing has started happening during Taurus season, which it could be early May, late April, which based on this energy, it seems accurate because it's still fresh. Their rising could be Taurus, or your rising could be Taurus, or their rising could be Leo, or your rising could be Leo. Class. Class. When it comes to class, I think about like physical class. Maybe your classmates, you've been classmates, or maybe you share the same of sense of class, of style. That comes to mind. Dark hair. You could have dark hair, or they could have dark hair. Build. Interesting. They could have like a very strong body or very physical. Physics could be significant to the attraction that you have for them, and also supported by Mars. Mars is the planet of passion, conflicts, but also sensuality. So what attracts you, what makes you feel alive in a sense. So this could be very connected. Moon phases, maybe something you need to pay attention as well is moon phases, or maybe the compatibility is between your moon phases as well. Uranus, oh, interesting. Right now Uranus is in Taurus, so it's happening. So this could be significant. Attributes. So there could be something about their appearance that it's very significant, like a very particular, like something that maybe you haven't seen in anybody else. Or for example, if you live in a Asian country and he's Caucasian, or it's the opposite. Maybe you live in a Western society and they have like different ethnicity. There it can be physical, or maybe like specific heights that it's very ideal to you, and then you finally found that person. Or work. Oh, it could also be like related to work. You guys could be colleagues. That's why we see some material aspect to it, and the fact that you never started anything. Because maybe it's correlated to your work environment and you didn't want to disrupt that. But now there were signs and you started to break that boundaries, you know. January could be significant. It's either when you guys met, or when is your birthday, or when you start talking about this, and it lead up to Taurus season. So that's what I have for you. Not all, because you have moon phases. I wanted to see if I can actually shuffle the Moonology Oracle decks to see if I have any moon phases there specifically to you. This is way too many, but could be significant. What do you need to release? What do you need to release, waning moon? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Step out of your comfort zone. North node. So this is a very interesting. This is actually what's going on here. Step out of your comfort zone is to initiate, you know, to make the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands energy, to come out of this stable situation, out of the Four of Coins, and actually spark something new. Be bold and make the first move. Ace of Wands again, and Ace of Cups. What do you need to release? Ten of Swords. This is very mirroring the energy that we had so far. Interesting. So cardinal moon, so when the moon falls into Aries, Libra, Capricorn, or Cancer, it could be significant times for your connection, or when it's a waning moon, or the North Node in Taurus, not in Leo, sorry. So here we have Leo, so that could be significant. Now, last but not least, I wanted to give you an advice from the Starseed Oracle deck. I really love this deck. I feel like this too, but it's just I'm gonna do it again. They want to come out, so be it. Beautiful. Lifting the veils. Lifting the veils. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Oh, interesting. See? Like the needs to release. The Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Let's see what is the advice. Oh my God. Let's see what is the advice. Lifting the veil. I don't see, like for other piles I saw like significant numbers. I don't see any significant number other than 4, you know. Maybe also 11. 11. Okay. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruth, so we can remember ancient truth. Everything is a state of recall and realignment. Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well as in our own lives. If you pull this card, you've been called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer be a vibrational match for you, for who you are and how you've grown. Maybe it's this 4 of coins that needs to be released. It's the 4 coins that needs to be released for the both of you. To dismantle the system and ways of being that once served you and others, but no longer do. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen worlds, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic and unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth, to stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything the previous generation did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that are incongruent. They are here to bring society and humanity back to harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself, notice what's out of alignment, and then take the baby step required to bring it back into harmony. This is not easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. What isn't congruent in your life? How are you being called to bring it back into harmony? I feel like this is something that you both will be experiencing in terms of energy. And then the fact that it's, as I mentioned at the beginning, it's Ace of Wands, it's Ace of Cups, and a Page of Cups. It's baby step. It's not like grandiose gesture. It's like, hey, like, how about we try this, you know, stuff like that. And the fact that both of your energy has the 4 of coins, it's holding on to something, your guardian angel, your guidance is suggesting and advising you to lifting the veils, to let go of something that no longer serves you in order to open up yourself for romance and connection. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Interesting. Okay. That's all I have for you, pile number 3. If you have found this video helpful, please share your experience in the comment section to let me know, or subscribe to the channel for more messages from your guardian angels for you. I've started this channel through guidance of my spirit guardian, and a small interaction to boost the algorithm is a nice way to return the exchange in channeling your guardians. Once again, thank you so much for choosing my reading. And if you wish to donate a tarot deck that best suits your energy for future reading, please check the link in the description box to check my Amazon wish list. Whatever you chose to do, I hope that you know that you're not alone, you're loved, and you're protected. Bye bye.